Welcome to our tutorial on installing Zorin OS. This tutorial will walk you through the installation process of Zorin, both for those who want to replace Windows and for those who want to dual boot. Before we begin, a quick disclaimer. This tutorial is being done on a virtual machine to more easily screen capture the procedure. However, prior to using the virtual machine, this procedure was done on a working system and the results are the same. While this procedure should work for you, there is always the possibility there may be incompatibility or issues that arise we didn't experience. As such, it is highly recommended you back up all personal and important files prior to attempting the installation of an operating system. We take no responsibility for lost data. Please visit our website for more information on prerequisites prior to installation. The first thing you'll see after booting the Zorin flash drive is this boot screen. If you have a modern NVIDIA card, you'll want to select Try or Install Zorin OS for modern NVIDIA drivers. This will install the drivers required for your graphic card. If you have an AMD or Intel graphic card, then just select Try or Install Zorin OS. The first thing that will happen upon boot is the system will check for any errors on the flash drive. If no errors are found, it will continue the boot process. Once loaded, you'll see this install window. You can either try Zorin or you can install. If you are going to replace Windows, choose Install Zorin OS. If you are going to dual boot with Windows, click Try Zorin OS. Skip ahead if you're not going to dual boot. Once the install window closes, click the Zorin button in the bottom left corner. Type disks and choose the disks program. We need to resize your Windows disk so that Zorin can be installed alongside it. Look for the disk that is the largest size. We have Windows installed on a 107 GB disk, the largest disk listed. Click it. You should now see several partitions listed. Again, you're looking for the largest one, and it's usually in the middle and should have NTFS after its size. Click it and then click on the gears button below. Choose Resize. Assuming your hard drive isn't full, you should be able to resize it. Zorin can require up to 40 GB, so we recommend creating a partition at least 50 GB. If you plan to install additional software, you may want this larger. For this tutorial, we'll be setting this to 40 GB. Scroll the slider back until free space following is what you want to use for Zorin. Click Resize in the top right corner. Once the resize is complete, you'll see free space and the amount you've given it. Close this window and then double-click Install Zorin OS. Then click Install Zorin OS. If you are on Wi-Fi, you may be asked to connect to your Wi-Fi network. Enter your password and then continue. Next, you'll be able to choose your keyboard layout. Since I'm in the US, I will just leave it as English US for both. Next, you'll be able to decide whether or not you want updates and other software installed during the installation. It's recommended you download updates while installing Zorin OS so that the latest patches and software versions are installed. Install third-party software for graphics and Wi-Fi hardware and additional media formats is also recommended in the event that you have more obscure hardware. This will allow your hardware to work once installation is complete. If you don't want to share your hardware configuration with Zorin, check Don't Participate in the Census. Since I don't care if they know what hardware I'm using, I leave it unchecked. If you plan on replacing Windows with Zorin OS and not dual booting, simply leave Erase Disk and Install Zorin OS checked and click Install Now. If you're going to dual boot, you will see the screen a little bit differently. You will have the option to install Zorin OS alongside Windows. Keep that checked and then choose Install Now. If you haven't resized your Windows partition to allow for Zorin OS's installation, you could make your Windows system inoperable. Make sure you have partitioned the drive as previously instructed. This is letting you know what the changes are going to be to your disk. Click Continue. The installation should automatically detect the time zone you are in. If it doesn't, feel free to change it now by entering a large city in your area. For example, if you are on the East Coast of the United States, type New York City. Click Continue. Enter your name. The computer name will be automatically generated, but feel free to change it if you like. For example, if this is Dad's laptop, enter Dad's laptop. The username will also be automatically generated, so if you enter your full name, it will automatically add the first name. Choose a password and then confirm that password. If you prefer to log in automatically without entering a password, feel free to check Login Automatically. However, it is suggested that you do keep the password for security reasons. Click Continue. Zorin will now install the files to your hard drive. After which, and if you selected Update Zorin while installing, it will connect to the internet and download all available updates. Also, if you want to know what's going on behind the scenes during the installation, simply click on the down arrow and see everything that is happening. Now sit back and relax and wait for Zorin to finish its installation. Congratulations! Zorin is now installed. Click Restart Now. Remove the thumb drive from your computer and then press Enter. Your computer should now restart and boot Zorin OS by default. Click on your username and then type in your password. Zorin is now up and running.